guess, yeah. Check. Begini, I guess. Check.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
Oke, udah lagi ya. Lanjut sekun. Keren.
One with my blade!
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Off we go!
even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Everybody stand back!
Let's go, udah full semua ya guys ya.
Let's light it up!
Swift and merciful. Force my blade.
Ya, aduh, adu panah ya guys ya. Hehehe.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Return to the composer. Okay.
Beautiful.
What is this? Your mighty blah blah blah.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Wow.
For I, Bishop.
Ya, ada. Kita langsung.
Adventure time. Adventure time.
Nih, guys ya.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Let's light it up!
By royal decree. Booba, get them!
Ya kok malah pengen book ya guys ya. Apa nih? Mi Matsutake hash brown sweet naden. Ini nggak tahu buat apa. Kita coba. Ya guys ya. Yang ini sih ini banyak. Tambah satu guys.
Swift and merciful.
Off we go! Huh? Off we go!
Oz, reveal thyself!
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? Time for the results. We got it, but the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is...
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be... Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Teyvat's, but after I observed you, imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aww.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Huh? Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again? Well, glad I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. Those born of earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
I will stop.
Let's light it up!
By royal decree. Apparize him into the fire. Open sesame. Oh.
Let's light it up! Yeah!
frostbite.
From whence you came!
Freshness preserved.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Frozen warm.
You need to hurry up.
This was well done.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
You need to hurry up.
A touch of frost! Submit for judgment!
Feels clogged.
It was worth the trouble. One with my blade! Objects like this may prove...
Adventure!
Finally, some quiet. You can't
A
run.
touch of frost!
Well, neither can I.
From whence you came!
I miscalculated.
unexpected, but welcome.
Kita langsung ke tujuan saja. Six. Okay.
So, are you buying or not?
One Win Bookhouse. Guess this is where we go to buy books in Liyue.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really... It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
Ada yang bilang buku yang udah stoknya habis. Huishi.
Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
Kita travel bersama ke C untuk menemui
My pleasure, fellow book lover.
book lover.
So, are you buying or not?
Kita pergi ke kitchen dulu, guys. Wah, jauh berjauh. Jauh guys ya.
There is no purer form of water than rain. It can aid us greatly in the purging of evil.
Off we go! Adventure time. Off we go! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Yeah!
Ya, mati aja.
I ride on wind and cloud alike. Huh? Huh?
Kok ada batu ledak di sini?
Oh, goodness gracious. Cry out my illustrious name.
Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits. Forth, my blade! Submit for judgment!
Genshin. Kok di sini kan? Oh, harus di zoom guys, biar gimana guys. Nah, kalau begini set. Nah, gini guys.
It was worth the trouble.
The heavens are smiting me to smithereens. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me.
Fatui? Who's Fatui, man?
To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have...
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua...
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, Could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Keys, Louis. Give the man a meaning.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
I swear I'll reclaim my lost fortune.
You like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. I will be custodian of this book. And I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but...
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to...
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Berantem lagi sih.
Are you here to play with me? The more, the merrier.
The hunter.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Time to act.
Who can I find who might amuse me?
Over here! No, my sword! Everybody stand back!
Swift and merciful.
Blink! Rain cutter!
From whence you came!
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponent. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust It's not like the Patui to pick sides in a business dispute. But there must be a deeper level of collusion. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a...
That idea works, but...
Me? I have other things to look into.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow. So that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face! Fine, but from now on, he shall be known as... Guhuaki!
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll...
Investigate.
It's high time I took on an apprentice.
Forth, my blade! Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits.
Please. Wait. There's more.
Oz, reveal thyself!
No rest for the wicked.
A touch of frost! But how? Spirit Blade! Attack!
Let's light it up! Now that's what I call treasure. Let's light it up!
Where is the enemy?
Adventure time!
I get it.
Off we go! Let's light it up!
It has a home in the hill. Ya, mana?
Oh, ow! Off we go! Off we go!
I wonder if an Adeptus will show up.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Adventure time. Adventure time.
Great furnishing. Great furnish. Apa?
Thundering retribution. An omen of dark times ahead.
That, and main Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Seriously? What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain? Destiny has brought me hither. Cry out my illustrious name.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
By royal decree. Cry out my illustrious name.
Kita lanjut misi dulu ya. Lanjut misi balik ke Liu Harbor. Balik ke Liu Harbor lagi sih.
Oh, the sun's out. Oh, this meteorological transformation is most splendid.
Like a felicitous twist of fate in the face of certain doom.
Bocil-bocil.
Auto-reconfiguration is an essential function.
Bones are a requirement for locomotion on land.
Who goes there?
Monster machine.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with the VIP.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your...
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinue Kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinue Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way...
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction, but if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Guwa Geek has made any You had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you...
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying...
The course of action we must take is now clear, my liege. For reasons that I cannot... There is no need for you to read the contents.
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read.
Hence why I said there's... The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who...
Well, why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Since we got to Liyue, having such big backing would be great.
No need to worry about that. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionate Gentry Moutsai must be taught also.
Why not? You're only...
To silently disappear at each droplet of kind...
That sounds very
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to...
Hey! Stop!
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.